And hello and good evening. Welcome to Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark as OKC Comets. Baseball is on the air here on AM 1340 The Game, 1340thegame.com, and on the iHeartRadio app. Welcome to the Valley Sports Live and the MLB Plus app here in this game. Dean Duvall is with you here at Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark. The YouTuber, producer, and engineer back in our 1340 studios is the YouTuber. The Comets are taking on the El Paso Chilhuahuas, the AAA parent club. This is to make up for yesterday's doubleheader. We still have another two games we have to do. The Comets, I made a mistake on the math. It is 34. Okay, never mind. It is 34-19. In the second half of the Comets. 34-19 second half, 73-55. El Paso is 21-32 in the second half, 64-64. We have Jackson Ferris, Walker Buehler on the mound. Want to apologize about yesterday. I didn't have my phone with me as what happened. And so I end up postponing this doubleheader to today. So there you go. Of course, we just got done with the Winston Cup Series clash. If you have not seen it or want to go check it out, go ahead, be my guest as far as that is concerned. 56 degrees, clear skies, winds blowing at 15 miles an hour to right field. Dave Lawrence, Ricky Holiday, Darryl Parker, Matthew Ross are your umpires. While I go get ready to get some dinner, I'm going to hand the play-by-play duties to Ben Gilman. I will commentate Game 2 of the doubleheader. So enjoy Ben Gilman, and I'll be back for the first part of the post-game report.
Stick me in a long Italian baseball on MLB The Show. It's the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Oklahoma City Comets.
And now, your Oklahoma
First
City
pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Jackson Ferris. Here's the info we've got. Should be interesting to see how he handles righty batters in this one. They've hit better than 300 against him this season. Maybe he needs to mix up his pitch sequences, locations, or speeds because they've teed off against him. Got to do something to get them off balance. And now the center fielder, Nick Solak. And this one off and run. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. Gets a piece, stays alive. Swing and a high fly to left. Gorski settles under this one. Gets there, got it. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for this lineup, Ty France. Ferris, a 6'4" lefty. He works with a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. And now it's even up. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Now he's off balance after the fastball breaking ball combo. That timing disruption gives the pitcher an edge. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. That's two quick outs here in the top of the first tonight. Now at the plate, Will Wagner. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Hey!
2 outs and nobody aboard. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Pop-up foul on the right side. DePaula under it and makes the catch. Half inning done. We've got no score yet. Welcome back. And on the hill today, Walker Buehler. You can see from the stats he's had some trouble limiting good contact with an opposing batting average in the high 200s. That's not all on bad luck. He'll need to locate better and maybe make some tweaks in a bullpen session to try and unlock better results. We're in the bottom of the first. Digging in for the Comets, Chucky Robinson. Just missed. 1-0 pitch. And another ball.
Damn.
Misses to make it 3-0. 3 straight pitches from him outside the zone. Right through there for a strike. Payoff pitch. Bash down the right side, but foul. Lands foul, we'll reset and do it again. Pitcher still hasn't found the put-away pitch. 3 straight foul balls. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk. That's an excellent at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and earned the walk. The 0-1 offering. Up the middle, dive, got it. Slings to second, to first, not in time. Great effort there. So digging in, Matt Gorski. So clutch, arguably the team's MVP this year. There's a strike up high. That's a strike, but probably not a great one to swing at on the first pitch. Smart take, I think. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1.
Ball.
That one misses. 3-1. That's great discipline at the dish. He fell behind 0-1, then didn't overextend or get greedy. Now he's got a favorable count on 3-1. Grounds this one to short. McCoy flips for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. The Chilhuahuas at the plate here in the second inning. Zach Evans now at the plate.
Evans.
Hey.
Down 0-2, swings through it. That one skips in the dirt. Sharp grounder, and it gets through for a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
That is it. The shortstop, Mason McCoy.
In for a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. And that drops in for a strike. Curveball in the dirt, and it kicks away. And now a runner in scoring position. I like the approach trying to induce the double play ball, but that was too low, and it allowed the runner to move up to second. Now you can't get the simple double play, and a hit probably brings in the run. Down the right side, but foul. The Chilhuahuas with a shot at scoring first. Here in the top of the second. And the curveball is down and in. Ground ball left side. Miller. That's the first out.
Batting sixth, the right fielder,
Bryce Johnson, the next to hit. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. This one to right. Keith coming on. Gets there. Got it.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Rodolfo Duran.
That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. And that gives them the lead. It's 2-0. Some homers just sound different, and that's a prime example right there. That baseball was wrecked. That's a good job to adjust to the inside fastball there. He may have been hunting something on the outer half, but he kept the hands in and blasted that one out for the round tripper. Digging in for the Chilhuahuas, Simon Taylor. Not getting the desired results at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 0-2, rocks and fires. Ball 1 there. 2 outs, bases empty. Missed inside with the curveball. Gets him swinging. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Bottom of the inning, stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Austin Gauthier.
Yeah!
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Got the batter looking for the K. And quickly one away in the second inning. On that last pitch, I think it was a case of the batter not wanting to get beat inside and failing to adjust in time. That one was spotted beautifully on the outside corner. On 0-1, the delivery. Just missed. There's a strike up high, and the count 1-2. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning. That cutter diving down and in is something that opposite-handed hitters can do damage on if they get the bat head there in time. But he got tied up on that one and went down swinging. Ryan Fitzgerald in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the second inning. Fly ball out to right. That one's back there. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. And that one is in the dirt. Just outside. And the count is all filled up. What a take with 2 strikes. And that's ripped to left. And that's just foul. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 3-2 now. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Now the payoff pitch. Got it. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. After the first 2 innings, a 2-0 ball game. We move on to the third inning. Here's the left fielder, Kai Roberts.
Number 4, Kai Roberts.
Hey!
Inside corner for a strike. 0-2. He didn't like either of the first 2 he saw, and now he has to battle down 0-2. And it goes just foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 1 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Nick Solak.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And the 1-1. This one is labeled, and that one looks like it'll be trouble. Around first, hustling for 2, and it gets by. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pitch was away, but he still managed to rip it to the pole side somehow. That tells me he's got some really strong wrists. So a runner aboard, and now the first baseman, Ty France. And there's a ball. You know, I thought that was a strike, and yep, here's a challenge. And on further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for him. That one missed. Late on that fastball. Textbook pitching. Slowed him down with the curve, then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. 1-2 pitch. In the dirt, but blocked. From his knees, the throw. Tag, and he's safe. Into third on the wild pitch. So difficult for runners at second to read a ball that gets away from the catcher. It can be hard to gauge how much room you have to work with there. The runner made a good decision that time and took the extra 90 feet. The 2-2. Gets a piece there, will do it again. Runner on at third, 1 away. Swing and a miss, had him out in front for the strikeout.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Will Wagner.
And the curve drops in there for a strike. This is the kind of early chance you can't let slip away. They have to bring him in from scoring position because you don't know the next time you'll get an opportunity like this. That one's in there, and the count is 0-2. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Now here's the 0-2. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Bash down the right side, but foul. 2 outs with a runner at third. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. And 1-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Designated hitter
Comes through with the RBI. He's got some impressive wrist strength to be able to pull a ball on the outer half that hard. Not many hitters can do that. Next is the designated hitter, Zach Evans. Singled and scored the first time around.
Hey!
Wagner, the runner at first with 2 out. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Battling here, fouls it away. One-two offering. Line drive, and it's caught. All set for the bottom of the third, and now Noah Miller.
The third baseman.
That one smashed to left field. One down.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 30, J-Man Keith.
Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike.
Nope, outside.
Now two
Ball
balls
that
and a
side.
strike. This one in the air to right. So on the move to the gap. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Kendall.
Bases are empty with two away. And now Kendall George. Fly ball out to left field. That ends the inning. Well, you can stick me in a...
Top of the fourth inning, Comets are down 3-0. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors for El Paso. Nothing across the board for the Comets here in Game
Leading off
1.
for the Chilhuahuas, the shortstop.
Ground out for Mason McCoy, his first time up. Dean DeVoe is with you here at Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark. Producer and engineer, the YouTuber, back in our 1340 studios, who, by the way, is in our chat. Justin Robleski, Kyle Hurt warming up in the Comets bullpen. Comets in their white jerseys. Comets across the front in blue script, and that ball too. With the shooting Comet baseball underneath it. Red numbers on the front, blue numbers on the back as that flows for ball 3. White pants, blue hats and brims, OKC and diagonal letters with the shooting coming through the letter K on the front. 3-0. Home for a strike. Chihuahuas in their orange jerseys, El Paso across the front in white script. White numbers on the back, black letters on the back, gray pants, black hats and brims with the white EP on the front. Comets defense before the injury was Chucky Robertson, who was the catcher, but now it's Griffin Lockwood Powell. Joining him is Matt Gorski, Kendall George, Damon Key, third baseman Noah Miller, shortstop Ryan Fitzgerald, second baseman Austin Gauthier, first baseman is Josue Paula. The defense for the El Paso Chihuahuas is Kai Roberts, Nick Solak, and Bryce Johnson, third baseman Samad Taylor, shortstop Mason McCoy, second baseman Will Wagner, Ty France at first, and the catcher Rafael Duran. That's popped up and found away. That's a ground ball base hit. That was a much needed dinner for me. I didn't think I dude. Good grief. I'm tired. Bryce Johnson 0 for 1 today in Game 1. That's found away. Series will conclude tomorrow morning. We'll have another doubleheader. It will make up what we were supposed to make. We were supposed to finish this series today, but that will not be the case. And there's one away in the fourth. But there's a good reason behind that.
Now batting, the catcher, Rodolfo Duran.
As Rafael Duran, who homered his first time up, that's right. in there safely. Had some sad news that came out today. I don't know if the YouTuber's aware about the news or not. It's that floor ball one on the first pitch. The owner who created
Ball two.
the surgery that we know as Tommy John surgery, Tommy John, passed away today. He played for, ironically, the Comets parent club, Los Angeles Dodgers. I think he was 88 years old. I don't know. Swinging him at a strike two. So I want to send our condolences to the John family at this time.
Ball three.
Well, outside ball three, that's a challenge. And the call is confirmed as it was outside. One challenge left for the Comets. I'm probably going to go to bed early because of the fact I did not sleep well last night. It was a bitch trying to find my phone, but I found it at work, so I was like, well, there we go. So I hope you guys are okay with me going to bed early tomorrow. $9:45 a.m. Central Time tomorrow morning, so we're going to have breakfast with yours truly. Ground ball, the second for one, for the first in time to end the inning. No runs, a hit, none left. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth. Comets are down 3-0.
Leading off for the
Griffin Lockwood Powell, 288 average, 2 homers, 5 RBIs.
Lockwood Powell.
Probably give him some reps during the rest of the series, depending how long Chucky Robertson is out. They'll need to call a catcher up from AA Tulsa. I'll probably do that for game 2. Oh, 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. One away here in the bottom of the fourth. Fielder's choice for James Tibbs, the third. That's left. Called for a strike. This is the final meeting these two teams will play here in Oklahoma City. That's a line drive right field. That's a base hit. YouTuber already played a doubleheader earlier today to finish up the Albuquerque series, which he ended up splitting that doubleheader. Out for a strike. Round out his first segment. Gorski, excuse me. I only got like less than 4 hours of sleep. Swinging a strike 2.
Did he go?
Knows the answer, says the first base umpire, who's the crew chief. 1-2. Swinging a fly ball to left field. Center fielder going back. Aiming for catch, and there's 2 away. Runner will advance to third.
Now batting, second baseman, Austin Gauthier.
I'll bring up Austin Gauthier. Walker Buehler's had a rough go of it of late with pitching and all that.
Ball, that's it.
It's side ball 1. That's a fly ball to right field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. That will score a run. Gothier. As Gothier gets an RBI single, it's 3-1 El Paso. Where we finish the series with El Paso, it goes, after this series, it goes Round Rock, Sugarland, El Paso. Yes, the final 3 series are all against Texas teams, which is pretty to tell you the truth. But more importantly, Round Rock has a chance to possibly punch their ticket to the playoffs if that's a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Ryan.
And there's a base hit, by the way. Again, at 9:45 start tomorrow morning.
Yeah!
That's called for a strike. Struck out this first time out for Ryan Fitzgerald. That's a ground ball. First, that's it. So run on 3 hits and 2 left for the Comets. We go to the 5th. Comets are trailing 3-1, I should say. Our stars we had earlier in the week will be 2. Don't know who will be the starter for the Comets. Justin Rogleski.
Leading off for El Paso, the third baseman, Samad Taylor.
Ball 1. Nope.
It's found a way to 2.
The batter, the left fielder, number 4, Kai Roberts. Now batting, the center fielder, Nick Solak.
Hey!
All for a strike. Choo-choo. Out of the way. That's swing and a miss, strike three. El Paso down in order, halfway through. Comets are trailing 3-1.
Leading off for the Comets, the third baseman, Noah Miller.
Will Miller be better? Lined out his first time up.
Nope, that's a ball.
Ball.
Aye.
That's a fly ground ball, and that's caught one away in the fifth.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 30, David Keith. Now batting, center fielder, Kendall George.
No, foul ball. No, that's foul.
Out of the way.
Ball, that's inside. Three.
It's the inning. Nothing for the Comets there. Go to the sixth. El Paso still leads 3-1.
Leading off for the Chilhuahuas, the first baseman, number 2, Ty France.
Three runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Chihuahuas. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors for the Comets.
Inside ball.
Gardo Enriquez, Kyle Hurt warming up for the Comets bullpen.
Ball 2. Aye.
Let's see who the pitching matchups are for the 5th and 6th game tomorrow. That's out of the way.
That's ball 3.
3. It will be
the batter number 7, second baseman, Will Wagner.
Will Wagner. RBI single back in the 3rd.
Aye.
Nick Nastrini will start for the Comets in Game 2. He'll take on Jackson Wolf of El Paso. So I do not have the starters for the Comets game for game number 1 tomorrow. Likelihood. But I will find that out in the stream. We'll start the game 1. There's 2 and 6. I know who's starting for
The
game
batter
number
number
2.
34, designated hitter, Zach Evans.
Aye.
Gavin Stone and Gavin, that will be the inning. So nothing there. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Comets are still down 3-1.
Leading off for the Comets, the catcher, Griffin Lockwood Howell. Now batting, the designated hitter, Jay Tibbs III.
Aye.
Randy Peralta and Rodriguez warming up in the El Paso bullpen.
Nope.
Walker Buehler not happy with it.
That's ball 2.
2-1. Fouled away.
Out.
Now batting.
Two away here in the 6th, which is, by the way, that answers the question about why the NFL game that was supposed to be today got postponed to tomorrow or possibly Tuesday.
Aye.
So rest in peace, Tommy John.
Leading off for the
So
Chilhuahuas,
Paso is
the
leading
shortstop,
3-1. He
Mason
had to start the 7th.
McCoy.
Nope. Ball 1.
The batter, the right fielder,
Away
Bryce
in the 7th.
Johnson.
Bryce Johnson. One away in the 7th.
Ball 1.
1-2.
Ball. That's inside.
Outside. Condolences to Tommy John's family and friends, and it's really sad to hear about that.
Now batting, catcher Rodolfo.
There's 2 wins. 7. We're looking at that home run earlier. That's the inning. Nothing for El Paso. We stretch and sing in Oklahoma. 3-1 Chilhuahuas on Comets Baseball, presented by Courtyard by Marriott, Oklahoma City downtown. I'm going to go use the restroom. I'll let Ben Gilman take over because I got to go use the restroom. So I will be back.
Fever and the only prescription. Paso ahead in this game, 3-1.
Now pitching for
left-hander out of the bullpen,
number
Wandy
58,
Peralta.
Wandy
And walks have been an issue at
Peralta.
times this season, so we'll see what kind of command we get today on the mound.
Leading off for the Comets, the second baseman, Austin Gauthier.
Ball.
Peralta, a 6-foot lefty. He throws a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Not a great showing from their offense so far. One of these hitters has to find a way to spark something and get them some runs. And that drops in for a strike. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. And now the 1-2. That one's
That's
too
a
high.
ball.
Sliced hard, but foul. To third, Taylor. Over to first. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, first baseman, Josue.
Nobody on with
De
one out.
Paula.
Now, Josue De Paula. That one ripped, but foul. The 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. The Chilhuahuas up by 2. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Oh, 0-2 now. It's ball 1. Hammered for a base hit. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ryan Fitzgerald.
Snap throw to first.
No, he's
Just got
safe.
the hand in there safely. Right down the chute. And the tying run's at the plate. That one finds the zone. What confidence to go back-to-back with those sliders. And now the hitter's in an 0-2 count without a clue what's coming next. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. On the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. Oklahoma City with the tying run at the dish. Looper to right. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Noah Miller.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Wandy Peralta won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
A new
El
arm into
Paso,
the game, the
number
righty,
72,
Bradley Rodriguez.
Bradley
He has not given up a lot of homers this year. Opposing lineups can't rely on the long ball to score runs against him. Noah Miller, the next to hit. Now a quick throw to first.
Hey.
De Paula back in on a dive. This one is in there. 0-1. De Paula leading off first with 2 away. Called strike 3 on the fastball as it ran back over the inner half. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. We're headed to the 8th. The Chilhuahuas lead it 3-1. We're in the top of the
Leading
8th.
off for the
Samad
Chihuahua,
Taylor
the third
now at the
baseman,
plate.
Samad Taylor.
Aye.
That one close, ruled a ball. Bash down the right side, but foul. And the 1-2. Right side,
That ball's
and it
foul.
goes just foul. And again on 1 and 2. Fights it off, we'll see another. Line drive to short and caught.
The batter, the left fielder, Ty Robert.
All 1.
Pitch is in there. And 1-1 now. Ground ball up the middle. Fitzgerald whips it to first on the run. And they get the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nick Solak.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Justin Robleski will depart. And as the starter heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the
Now a
Comets,
right-handed arm out of the
number
bullpen,
28,
Bobby Miller.
Bobby
A hard time limiting hits so far this year.
Miller.
To the top of the order we go. Nick Solak getting ready to hit. 1 for 3.
Aye.
And a curve misses outside.
That's ball 2.
Serious heat on that fastball, up into triple digits. That's tough to hit at any level. Line drive to right. And that's the third out. They go down in order. Bottom of the 8th,
Leading off
Damon
for the
Keith
Comets,
digs in now.
the right fielder, number 30, Damon Keith.
The next
Ball.
offering misses, and that's ball 1. Hit in the air, right field. There's one down.
Now batting, center fielder, Kendo George.
And that's in for a strike. Pops this one up, foul on the left side. And there's 2 down. Couple of pitches, a quick out. That'll
Now
work.
batting, the catcher, Griffin Lockwood Powell.
2 down now. Digging in for the Comets, Griffin Lockwood Powell.
Aye.
Swing and a miss. That's a K. Nice job out there as he gets them 1, 2, 3 through 8 full. The Chilhuahuas out front, 3-1. All set to start the
Leading off
9th
for
inning
El
in this
Paso,
one.
the
Ty
first
France
baseman,
now
number
at the
2,
plate.
Ty France.
That one catches the zone, and that is strike 2. Got the swinging strikeout. Leadoff hitter retired here in the 9th. That's a great location on that 2-strike fastball, making it difficult for him to do anything with it. Not afraid to command the inner half of the plate and earn the strikeout as a result.
Aye.
Next
Nope.
offering misses,
Outside.
and it's 1-1. Swings through that one out in front there. One down. Base is empty here in the ninth. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. They're running out of time to add some insurance. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Zach Evans.
Designated hitter, Zach Evans.
Ball, that's out.
2 down and nobody aboard here in the top of the ninth. Foul ball there. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's that. Now we head to the bottom of the ninth. The Chilhuahuas lead it 3-1.
Now pitching for
Here
El
comes the
Paso,
closer in the
number
ninth,
78,
Brian Hoeing.
Brian
And this is an opportunity for his 40th save of the season, which is almost unheard of in the minor leagues.
Leading off for the Comets, the designated hitter, Jay Tibbs III.
Puts this one in the air down the line. Towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch.
Now batting, the left fielder, Matt.
Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City,
Gorski.
Matt Gorski. 0 for 3, a flyout, a groundout, and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. Smoked on the ground to second. They are down to their final out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Austin Gauthier.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth, and it's a 2-run game. Hard hit, right side, on to first. Ball game. And your final score, 3-1. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in.
The final line for this game here tonight for Game 1 for the victorious El Paso Chilhuahuas. 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 1, 2, 3. Only 2 runners on base for the Chilhuahuas. Yep, only 2. That's a, by the way, that's a, for the Comets, that is a season low, by the way, for opponents on the runners get left on base. They had a season high against Las Vegas. Now they've had a season low. Comets with a run on 4 hits, no errors. They left 1. 3, 4, 'They left 4 runners on base. That's also a season low as far as that is concerned. The winning pitcher will be Walker Buehler, who, oh no, his record's on that number. Dang. 1 run, 3 hits, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts. He improves to 6-9. Brian Hoeing's 40th save on the season. The loss to Jackson Ferris, who his struggles continue, he will fall to 5-8, 3 runs, 5 hits, no walks, 4 strikeouts. And as I mentioned, Brian Hoeing got the save in the contest. So we're going to see what will happen here in game number 2 in that regard. In that one. With a win, El Paso improves to 22-32 in the second half, 65-45. The Comets will fall to 34-20 in the second half, 73-56 on the season. So those are your final numbers and totals as far as that is concerned. As we get something for the managers. By the way, Nick Frost will be back in the lineup. Taylor Young's probably done for the season, along with Cody Hosey, so they're both done for the season as far as that is concerned. So that's a tough break for them. We're on the rest of the Pacific Coast League. Before we get started with game number 2 in my commentary, Albuquerque shut out Round Rock 10-0, held the Express to only 4 hits in the contest in that one. Winning pitcher was Chase Dolander. He's 2-1. Jordan Montgomery, his first loss, he's 3-1. Only runs scored for the Isotopes. No home runs for Round Rock in that regard. Nicky Lopez, Drew Avens homered for the Isotopes. Ryan Ritter, Brexton Fulford, Benny Montgomery all had RBIs for the Isotopes in the contest. Reno beat Sacramento 8-4. Winning pitcher for the Aces will go to Dre Jamison. He's 4-0. The loss. Hayden Birdsong, his first loss, he's 0-1. Dyson Cross, Gerard Encarnacion had RBIs for the River Cats, no home run for Sacramento. Tim Tawa, Ivan Melendez homered for the Aces, and then Lucan Baker added an RBI for Reno in the contest. Sugarland beat Las Vegas 7-1. Winning pitcher for the Space Cowboys, Lance McCullers Jr., he's 7-5. The loss will go to Elvis Alvarado, he's 0-2. RBIs for Shea Whitcomb, Colin Price, Tommy Sacco Jr., and Lucas Spence. No home runs at Las Vegas Ballpark. RBI double for Brett Harris for the Aviators. Tacoma beat Salt Lake 7-5. Winning pitcher was Randy Domnak. He's 6-4. Chase Laguma's 32nd save. The loss will go to Sean Anderson. He is 8-9. I need to take a drink of my pink lemonade. Grand slam by Nico Gavadas for the Bees. Ryan Nicholson had an RBI for Salt Lake. No home runs for the Rainiers tonight. Lazaro Montes, Ryan Bliss, Caleb Cali, Cole Emerson, Johnny Peralta, and Brendan Davis all had RBIs for Los Angeles Dodgers. Despite winning the series, lost the series finale 4-3 to Atlanta. Winning pitcher was Robert Suarez. He's 8-0. Alex Vesta, the loss, he's 4-6. Home runs, he got a no decision. Vesta, 2 runs, 3 hits, no walks, no strikeouts, no innings pitched. He took the loss in that one. No home runs in Atlanta. Ronald Acuna Jr. had an RBI for the Braves. Drake Baldwin, 73rd RBI, 83rd for Acuna Jr. Matt Olson, 64th RBI in the year. Logan Webb, 2 runs, all unearned on 5 hits, 5 walks, 4 strikeouts, He gets the win. Robert Suarez retired all but one batter he faced. in that one. Marcel Iglesias a 1-2-3-9 to earn his third in the trade with the Tigers. Charles Sukabol will start for Detroit. Roki Sasaki for the Dodgers. That'll be at Camara Park. Double-A Tulsa has lost back-to-back games. They fall in Midland 2-1. Henry Baez, the winner, improves to 4-0. Adam Serwinski, the loss, he's 4-5. RBI. Excuse me. RBI for Charles Javelin for the Drillers. The only run scored. He got 2 runs, 4 hits, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts for Sowinski. He falls to 4-5 on the year. No home runs at Midland. Nate Nikhil and Luke Mann had RBIs. Henry Baez, 5 scoreless innings, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts. Sean Emanuel's retired all but one batter he faced during his 22nd save. Tulsa will take on Midland for Game 2. Junior Tour for the Drillers, or for the Rockhounds, excuse me. Zach Root for the Drillers. I'm sorry, I'm tired. I'm ready to go to bed. So here is Game 2. A double header. And I'll just switch it over for the Chilhuahuas with the Copa jerseys. That way I don't get asked why they're not wearing Copa jerseys. This is Game 2 of the doubleheader. After this, I'm going to bed. And before anyone says, am I doing any NR stuff tonight? The answer is no. I'm going to bed because I need to sleep. I didn't go to bed till 4 this morning. That's why I'm going to bed early. Nick Nastrini will start for the comments.
Leading off the ball game tonight, the second baseman, number 7, Will Wagner.
Strike! Woo!
Ball 1. Swinging a fly ball left field, 1 away in the top of the first. Comets defense from left to right will go Mike Sirota, Damon Keith, and Josue De Paula. Third baseman, Austin Gauthier. Shortstop, Noah Miller. Second baseman is Ryan Fitzgerald. First baseman, Matt Gorski. The catcher, Griffin Lockwood Powell. Chihuahua's defense go as follows. Tirso Orionellis, Kai Roberts, and Bryce Johnson. Third baseman is Zach Evans. Shortstop is Mason McCoy. Second baseman, Will Wagner. Ty France at first, and the catcher, Rofadoro Duran.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 2, Ty France.
Yep. Ground ball over the first, 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce Johnson.
Bryce Johnson is up the plate. 282 average, 6 homers, 12 RBIs. He bats left.
Ball.
That's ball 1. Comets in Game 2 wearing their Ciel Azul jerseys. It's a blue, white, and orange jersey as there's a ground ball over the first and a 1-2-3 top of the first. So it's a blue, orange, and white jersey. Ciel Azul across the front in white script with Oklahoma State white letters inside the feathers. Orange numbers on the front, white numbers on the back, white pants. Orange, white, light blue hats, light blue brims with a white CA and light blue lines on the front. Austin Gauthier, 292 average, 7 homers, 21 RBIs. See, that's why. Austin Gauthier is at the plate. El Paso also wearing their Copa jerseys, so that's called for a strike. It is a teal with black jerseys.
That's out the corner.
As I'm going back here to see what it says. Montaccini's across the front in white scripted letters with a Copa dog on the front. White numbers on the back, gray pants, black hats, light blue brims. There's one away in the bottom of the first.
Batting second, the catcher, Griffin. Lockwood Powell.
Two homers, however, he has 275 average with OKC.
Up. Ball.
That's a base hit.
Batting third, the center fielder, David Key.
Hey.
Popped up to the center fielder. He'll make the catch, and there's two away.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Ryan Fitzgerald.
Nope, that's off the plate.
I'm also going to do paddock pass in the morning for Facebook tomorrow morning because I'm going to have to redo it because I couldn't concentrate on that. Or just add info to it, so. Or no, I'm going to upload it as it is, actually.
Hey.
As we start with Tirso Ornelas, 247 average, 11 homers, 32 RBIs. He bats left.
Hey, say.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Zach.
As a base hit. Ground ball, and there's the double play.
Batting
Now
fifth,
two away.
Center fielder, number 4, Ty Robert.
Ty Roberts, 276 average, 4 homers, 19 RBIs.
Up.
Now on the second. Top of the second. No runs, no hits, none left. Or no runs, a hit, left. I'm going to hand it off to Ben Gillen to commentate the rest of the game. I'll talk to you for post game.
Got a fever, and the only prescription is more. Bottom half of inning number 2. Digging in for the Comets, Mike Sirota.
Number 8, Mike Sirota.
That
That's a
one
ball.
misses. 1-0.
Ball. High.
That's in there. And it's 2-1. Kicks and delivers. Swing and a miss. And quickly one away in the second inning. And that's a fair ball. Around first and digging for second. Here's the throw. In at second with a 1-out double. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Matt Gorski. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. One now. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming around third. Throw to the plate. It's off the mark and the runner scores. 1-0. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get a hit. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first.
Strike one.
Snap throw to first.
No,
Gorski
he got
back
it
in
safe.
on a dive. Runner at first, 1 away. Strike 2. On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. And they hold the runner at second.
Batting
That's
ninth,
3
the
hits in a row.
shortstop,
They're really cooking
Miller.
now. Rolled over on that one a bit,
Miller.
but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted through the infield for a base hit. Here's a high chopper, and that's just foul. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Wolf checks the runner. Gorski dives back in safely. And the 0-1 now. Up the middle. McCoy. There's one. Outstanding play. Inning over.
Leading off for the Chilhuahuas, the designated hitter, Nick Solak.
On 0-1, the delivery.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Oh.
Lays down a bunt, and it goes just foul. One out and the base is empty. Now here's the 0-2. Downstairs. That fastball wasn't close on 0-2. Might be trying to speed him up at the plate before going to the off speed. Good eye there. Great job to lay off those pitches down and work the count even at 2-2. That's good discipline. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Swings and misses. Struck him out. A bit unusual to see him swing so early. Typically uses the whole field, but a little jumpy in this spot. And that's in the dirt. Two outs and nobody aboard.
Ball low.
That
Ball
one misses.
inside.
On 3-0, most minor leaguers are taking all the way. We'll see if he can find the zone. There's a strike. Now the payoff pitch. Still a full count after the foul ball. Smashed to left field, but snagged for the out. Nothing across here this half. We move on to the bottom of the third. Oklahoma City with the lead, 1-0.
Leading off for the Comets, the third baseman, Austin Gauthier.
Belted to left. He's gonna touch them all. This one is way gone. And they add a run. It's 2-0. He's definitely on a good run at the plate. He has to be feeling very confident. I'm sure the front office is feeling good about him too. I'm sure off the bat he was thinking he had gotten out a little too far in front on the changeup, but he was able to keep the weight back just long enough for it to stay fair for a homer. He's got to be feeling great. That one fouled hard the other way. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. This pitcher needs to get right in a hurry. He's already given up a homer, and the next hitters he'll have to face are plenty good themselves. Next
That's a
offering
ball.
is down low. And it's a blooper to left. That gets down for a hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, David Keith.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Second, and he's safe. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the back end of the third inning. And foul ball. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Good eye there. 2-2 now, and he's already shown him the curveball a couple of times in the AB. I wouldn't be surprised to see him change tactics and come with a fastball. Battling here, fouls it away. Up the middle, Wagner. And one gone as they make the play.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan Fitzgerald.
In the air to center and heading deep. And makes the catch. And that should get the job done. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. And they take a 3-run lead.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 8, Mike Sirota.
Ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty. He swings and fouls one off. The lefty readies. Here's the 1-1. And that one hammered. This ball's carrying. That one hops the wall. In at second with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
That knock runs his hitting streak to an even dozen, and he's really starting to open some eyes with this run he's on. Certainly swinging a very hot bat these days.
Ball.
Clips the outside corner, and it's 1-1.
No, that's
The
high.
pitcher's approaching him much more cautiously after he gave up the double the first time around. And there's a hit. Runner around third. Crosses the plate. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw to second.
You're
Out. And the inning is over. Trying to get into scoring position on that play, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That is how you want to pick up your pitcher.
Leading off for El Paso, the second baseman, Will Wagner.
Yes.
Ripped into the outfield. Fair ball. Makes the turn, heads for second base. Here comes the throw. Safe at second with a leadoff double. He was all over that one. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Might be a chance for them to start working their way back into this thing. Hard hit, but right to him and left. No justice in this game.
Now
None
batting,
at
right
all.
fielder,
He
right.
was all over that pitch, but might have been
Johnson.
better off with a little blooper. Frustrating outcome, but a great swing.
Ball. High.
That clips the corner. The Chilhuahuas down by 4 runs. Top half of the 4th. Trying to bunt for a hit. Fitzgerald, the underhand flip, and safe at first, a bunt single. That was some smooth bunting ability he showed there. Perfect bat angle, dropped the ball down in a great spot, and easily into first on the bunt single.
Strike. One.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Strike 2. Couple of ways the pitcher can succeed here. He can either get the strikeout or induce a double play. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Gets a piece, stays alive. That one is way inside. That'll back him up a bit. Wagner on third. Johnson at first, 1 out. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Pitcher's got to be wondering what's going to get the swing and a miss. He might need to change speeds or locations, if only to change things around. Fights it off, we'll see another. First and third, 1 away. And a curve misses outside. And the next pitch will be number 10 for the AB. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And makes the grab. Runner tagging, heading for home. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 4-1.
Now batting, third baseman.
Not your
Zach
everyday sac fly there.
Evans.
He smoked that one, but it just couldn't find a safe landing spot. That catches the zone for a strike. That's a strike, but probably not a great one to swing at on the first pitch. Smart take, I think. In there at the knees for a strike. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's the challenge. And the strike is overturned following the review. They'll keep both their challenges. Quick move to first. Back in safely on the dive. And the 1-1. Runner on the go. And the count 1-2. On the ground, right side. Can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Oklahoma City ahead in this game, 4-1.
Leading off for the Comets, the first baseman, Matt Gorski.
Not a great outing so far with 4 runs allowed in 3 frames. He'll need to be efficient from here on to work much deeper into this one. The 0-1. There's a strike. Bash down the right side, but foul. That's a little bit low. I guess the silver lining is that he hasn't walked anybody, but they are peppering him with their hitting. He needs to miss some more bats. And now 2-2. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Rips this one to short. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder, Josue De Paula.
Swings and misses. 0-1. De Paula, only 20 years old. Usually a left fielder, but today he starts in right. That one misses. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Up and in. It's 2-2. Lined into right. That's out number 2.
Now
time to have a look at his pitch breakdown for the game. He's mixing it up well and keeping hitters guessing, not depending too much on any specific pitch in this one. They've gotten some runs off him, though, so a change in strategy might be warranted. That one's in there, 0-1. This one to right. It's back. And that'll wrap this inning up. On to the top of the 5th. Oklahoma City lead it 4-1.
Leading off for the Chilhuahuas, the center fielder, number 4, Kai Roberts.
Bullpen activity starting up now. Justin Robleski, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Hurt, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Short hop liner handled it short. Slings to first, and the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. Let's take a peek at his pitch usage in this one.
Designated hitter, Nick Solak.
Up and in, and that's ball one.
That's a ball.
This is a better approach than he showed the first time up when he struck out. He's working the count well. That one ripped, but foul. The next pitch misses. And now 3-1. Pretty unusual seeing him fall behind in the count like this. He could give up his first walk here. Fastball for a strike. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. The Chilhuahuas trailing by 3. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. First 2 batters retired in the top of the 5th.
Mason McCoy.
He hits a fly to center. And that is out number 3. So they go quietly here. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Comets lead it 4-1.
Leading off for the Comets, the third baseman, Austin Gauthier.
Rips one to right. There's one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Griffin Lockwood Powell.
Movement in the bullpen. Johnny Brito, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Hart, the lefty, warming up as well. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. If he didn't get that pitch down and in outside the danger area, it's a pretty meaty offering, and he might have paid the price, but he located beautifully, and that locked up the hitter for strike 3. In the air to left. Pretty deep. And that's the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, no errors. 5 innings down. Comets out in front, 4-1. At the plate, Rodolfo Duran.
The catcher, Rodolfo Duran.
This one in the air, center field. Keith settles underneath it. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Will Wagner.
Ball.
Wise to take that slider down and in. Very difficult to square that up. One out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss. Got fooled on that one. No fun getting jammed like that. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. In the air to the right. And there's 2 down. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. Coming up to the dish for El Paso, Ty France. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 2 down and nobody aboard. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. He's really attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. However, he swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. On we go to the bottom of the 6th. Oklahoma City on top here, 4-1.
Now pitching for
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Johnny Brito. Doesn't get a lot of strikeouts. Pretty reliant on getting soft contact and the defense doing the work.
Leading off for the Comets, the second baseman, Ryan Fitzgerald.
Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Alec Jacob preparing to come on if needed. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
Out to short. McCoy. Whips it to first in time. What a play!
Now batting, left fielder, Mike Sirota.
Here's the left fielder, Mike Sirota, 1 for 2.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike. Grounder to second, Wagner. And plenty of time to first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jay Tibbs III.
Two outs and nobody aboard. Up the middle. Dive. Got it. Fires to first. And they get the out. That was a great job at second base. Takes the perfect angle. Diving stop. Completes the play. And ends the inning.
Now pitching for the
A
Comets,
new arm into the game. The
number
righty,
59,
Evan Phillips. And
Evan.
left-handed batters have had his number this season. He needs to be on top of his game right here.
For El Paso, the
Bryce
right
Johnson
fielder,
digs
Bryce
in now.
Johnson.
That one missed.
Ball 2.
And another
No,
ball.
that's a
So
ball.
we'll take another look on this catcher's challenge. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 2-1 now. And there's a strike. They haven't mustered much offense yet, but they're not that far down. One mistake could put them right in this thing. Struck the batter out without a swing. Leadoff batter set down to open the seventh. My goodness, that was vintage Greg Maddux stuff on that fastball. Just dove back over the inner half, and the batter had no shot at all. Not many hitters at this level know how to handle that. Tirso Ornelas getting ready to hit. Ornelas struggling on the road this season. Better results at home. Oklahoma City leading by 3 here in the top half of the 7th. And fires in a heater at 95. Activity in the bullpen. Kyle Hurt getting ready to go. Trinan also getting ready. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. 0-2 now. Swings and lifts a high fly ball out to left. Very deep. Can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And that just misses. Some visible frustration on the mound after he didn't get the call at the top of the zone. Don't want to show the umpire up, though. And misses inside. Great job to lay off 2 very tough pitches and even up the count. And that's a 1-out single.
Now batting, the third baseman, Zach Evans.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out. That's what he'd like to have back, a mid-90s fastball in a hittable location.
Robert.
Stepping to the plate for El Paso, Kai Roberts.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0 pitch. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. The 1-1 offering.
No, that's a ball.
Ornelas leading off first with 2 away. Next pitch, in for a strike. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Two now. Swing and a rocket. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And here comes the runner. Now a relay to the plate. Beats it safe. And they cut the lead to 2.
The batter, number 15.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. This next at bat looms very large. Manager out of the dugout, time to make a change. Evan Phillips done for the night. Responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't quite closed yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
So they
Comets,
turn things over to the
number
righty,
49.
Blake Trinan.
Blake.
A runner on second to deal with.
Trinan.
That's in for a strike. The Chilhuahuas with the tying run at the dish. Got the strikeout looking. And that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 4-2. So digging in, Matt Gorski. So easy to look at the big contributors in this lineup, but this has been a strong producer all season long. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. And that's off the inside edge. That clips the zone. That's strike two. Grounder to third. Evans tosses to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
Now batting, right fielder, post way, Dave Paula.
Now a rip into left center. And a base hit. So one on now with one away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Next to hit, Noah Miller.
Miller.
Up.
The 0-1. Swing and a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. That one hops against the fence. Coming around third. Here's the relay to the plate. Can't hang on, and the run scores. And they take a 3-run lead. Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare.
Now batting.
Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Austin Gauthier. And he's already gone yard in this one with a solo homer in the third inning. We'll see if he can launch another one out of here. Strike one. Oh, and 1, here's the pitch. Hit hard on a line. Out number 2. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion.
Ball one.
Miller on at second with 2 away. This one chopped on the ground and handles this chance. Throw to first in time. And that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's now 5-2. And here at the plate,
Leading
Mason
off for the
McCoy.
Chilhuahuas, the shortstop, Mason McCoy.
That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Strike two. Good job to fight that one off. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. Down to first with it, out. One away on a drop third strike. Digging in
Now
for the
batting,
Chihuahuas,
the catcher,
Rodolfo Duran. The righty-lefty splits there.
Duran.
Oh, and 1. Fly ball to left, down the line. Towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Will Wagner.
No!
Line drive. Catch is made, inning over. We've got the last half of the 8th coming up. Oklahoma City have the lead, 5-2.
Now pitching for
Righty
El
reliever
Paso,
out at the pen,
number
Tristan
25,
McKenzie.
Tristan
Some struggles to throw strikes.
McKenzie.
A lot of free passes this season. Now up,
Leading
Damon
off for
Keith.
the Comets,
0 for 3 with
the
2
center
flyouts
fielder,
and a grounder.
Damon Keith.
And that drops in for a strike. Oh-2, rocks and fires. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock.
Now
Up
batting,
against it
the
with 2
second
strikes
baseman,
right there, but
Ryan
still managed to win the at-bat. That's a nice,
Fitzgerald.
simple approach there. Sent that one back through the middle for a clean base hit. Now a quick throw to first.
No,
Back
he's in there,
safely.
safe.
Runner at first, nobody out. Oh and 2, and the delivery. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Swing
Now
went
batting,
right over
the
top of the
left fielder,
curveball.
Mike
That's not the ideal
Soroka.
location for that curveball, but he got good enough movement on it to get the swing and a miss to end the AB. Great example of what they say. Hitting's about timing. Pitching is about upsetting that time. Sirota in the box with one away. Looks at ball one. Quick toss to first. Dives back in safely. That one fouled hard the other way. One-two now. And a curve misses outside. Runner at first, one away. Swings through it for the K. Way out front for strike three. That's one where you don't want to give the umpire the power to make the decision for you, so I get why he took a rip at it. It was close enough that it might have gotten the call. Beautifully located breaking ball there. And that's off the inside edge. And a challenge from behind the dish. And that one did find the zone. Still two challenges left for him. Keith leads off of first with two out. Runner on the go. Laser to third, but handled well. That ends the inning. One left on base. They're still out in front, 5-2.
Now pitching for the Comets.
So they turn to their closer, Ben Kasparius. On to try and lock this thing up. And now the first baseman, Ty France. Three-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. That's off the mark, and that's ball two. Just misses the inner half. That just missed. Walked the batter on 4 pitches.
Now batting, right fielder Bryce Johnson.
When he enters the game, hitters know they'll have to deal with that excellent velocity. Even with it being more common for pitchers to throw hard nowadays, it's still very impressive. Nobody out and a runner at first. Swings and misses. Struck the batter out. And a strikeout. That's out number 1 here in the 9th. Next up for the Chilhuahuas, Tirso Ornelas. Up the right field line. And foul ball. And the 0-1 now. Well struck, right field. Does it have the distance? Out of here. And just like that, they're within a run. It's 5-4. That was a badly needed homer. That puts them right back in this game. The leadoff walk seemed ominous at the time, and it turned out it was a bad sign. With the power on this roster, they're never out of a ball game. That's in there. It's 0-1. One down. Base is empty here in the 9th. High fly ball to right field. And pretty deep again. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 4.
And now, Kai Roberts, 1 for 3. Not the kind of batter you can afford to put on base in a tight situation like this. Lots of speed and an aggressive approach on the base paths.
Ball, outside.
Off the mark there. Ball 2. Fouled off. He was late. The Chilhuahuas down to their last strike.
Nope,
I know it turned out to be a ball, but it very well could have been strike 3 to end the game. That would give you nightmares. Foul will see another payoff pitch. And it's a pop-up. Lockwood Powell gets there under it. This one is over. Your final score in this game, 5-4. On behalf of our excellent crew, thanks for joining us for this broadcast of Minor League Baseball on the show. I'm Ben Gelman, and we'll see you next time.